We're on Miss Nambo. She's the one that went for testing this morning. I think Miss Sama's gonna come up on here.
Okay, are you just now signing on?
I signed on Sunday, I believe.
Okay.
But we do not have the blood, so I think she's gonna ask for a HIPAA order to get the medical records and blood.
Yeah.
So we just need a reset for that.
What do you need?
Judge, she does have a physician statement to take medical cannabis.
We'll pause right here. Notice what the judge is doing. Despite the physician's statement for medical cannabis, the court is prioritizing the defendant's prior record over her medical needs. That's a big deal legally, because it shows how prior convictions can completely shift how much leeway a judge is willing to give. What do you think? Should prior cases outweigh a doctor's recommendation? Drop your thoughts below.
Sorry, man. I'm not letting anyone do it. I mean, you know, it just, come up, ma'am. You have prior weed cases, you have prior DWIs. I don't want you using. There has to be other ways to self-medicate, you know, other than just smoke weed.
I don't want to, I take, the medicine I take is really strong. Like they change, because I can't sleep. So I can't sleep. And I went like 3 days without sleeping. So they gave me like this other medicine and it's like super strong. And I don't like how it makes me feel because I work where I work around a lot of machinery. So at the next day when I take that, I'm still like all loopy.
And you take it earlier, you know, if you're taking a sleep aid to help you sleep.
Hours a day.
Sorry?
I work 12 hours a day. I work from 7 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night. So since I'm drug testing Monday and Thursdays, they switched my schedule around. So they put me on night shift, and night shift is the same thing. I work from 7 p.m. to 7 in the morning.
How's her test been so far? So what I'll do is I'll switch your testing where you can come here once a week. And then how can we do it so you work a day shift and not the night shift? Because we're, you know, messing with your circadian rhythm by working the night shift is even worse. I mean, that's going to just throw things out of whack.
Yeah.
So I would prefer you to work the day shift as opposed to the night shift. And I'm willing to work with you as far as testing is concerned, but I don't want you using. I want you to be
that's
clean.
why I didn't, even with that, I told them I didn't want to do anything until I got an okay from you. And
I'm not okay with you just smoking weed. There has to be other ways to medicate, to deal with anxiety and those other issues.
It's PTSD. I take a lot of stuff already. I take and it causes like right now, like constipation. I had to go to the ER yesterday because it's like it's too many things. Like in the morning I take I have ADHD and I have bipolar disorder and I have anxiety. So I have stomach issues too. So I have to take pills for that. I have to take pills for the ADHD. I have to take pills. It's like a lot of pills. And it's like, I didn't bring them with me today, but I take about 7 medications. And it's a lot. So it's a lot on my body. So that's why I haven't even filled a drug test because I don't smoke like that. It's just like when I have a hard time, like being able to sleep, I do that when I'm at home to sleep.
You're doing good so far. I'm happy to work with you with your schedule for you to be able to work the day shift if you need to.
I'm a supervisor, so it's like.
How can we help you to where you can start working the day shift?
I don't know.
I will take you off at least one day off of the drug testing a week.
Okay, I can ask my boss if that works with him.
Ask if that works. You know, we can tweak it in any way to try to help you out. Okay. You're here now. Are you able to contact your boss now so we can try to work? Step outside, Joe. You guys talk with your employer, find out how, you know, you've been doing so far. Has the case been open since June, really? And she's been testing negatively since June?
Yes, and we also have her on transit, but I don't think she's submitted to, they haven't called her for transit.
So let's do this. Do you have a device? Joe, does she have a device now?
I have a device. Yeah, a portable, yeah.
Okay, I'll take you off the randoms. I'll take you off the Monday, Thursday testing.
Okay.
Entirely. You've been doing good since June, right? We're now November. You've been doing great for 3 months, 4 months. I'll take you off the Monday, Thursday testing.
Thank you, Judge.
That help? Okay, so you don't have to come back. We'll set your case off a month. Just take care of yourself.
Okay, but don't use this, right?
No.
No, okay.
For now, no, I don't want you smoking. I don't want you using anything and start relying on dope even more. There has to be other ways to deal with the PTSD.
I do counseling. I see a psychiatrist, but I
Great.
take the gummies, but I'm scared to take even CBD.
I don't want you to.
Because,
I don't want you to use.
okay, yeah, because I don't drive
That's
or
too much.
anything.
You're using way too much.
I'm gonna take you off the Monday, Thursday,
Okay.
okay? So that way you can try to get on your daily schedule so you don't have to work at night. Hopefully that helps also, because when you're working a night shift, you're trying to sleep through the day, that's really gonna even more so throw your body out of whack as it is. Is that what you're doing now?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's messing you up more than you can possibly know. You know, I know that people take certain types of medication to deal with the fact that they work the night shift,
Yeah, so,
and just it really throws your body out of whack.
yeah,
Let's do this. Let's set you off a couple weeks. I'll take you off totally now. I mean, you're still going to be randomly tested, but you don't have to come 2 times a week here. We'll just give you a normal setting now. Get on the day shift and let's see how that works out.
okay.
Okay? If you're still having issues, let's come back, but I'm telling you now, I'm going to be really hard pressed to just let you smoke weed. There has to be other ways to deal with PTSD than just smoking.
Yes, sir. Okay,
But
thank you, Judge.
let's see how that works, and then I'm always approachable. You can always come back when we talk more. Okay? Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah.
Hi, Ms. B.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Plea on Mrs. Jamarian Sayers.
Good morning, Ms. Sias.
Good morning.
Ma'am, you're charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 3 days in jail with credit for the 7 days that you've already done.
This is a turning point. The judge is making it crystal clear, once she pleads guilty, it sticks forever. No takebacks. And because it's her third theft, she's just one more case away from felony territory. Imagine that one small mistake turning into years behind bars. Would you risk a plea deal like this, or fight it in trial? Let's see where this goes.
I guess, or the other theft is
Will
going
be
to,
dismissed upon completion of this plea.
okay. So you have 2 counts of theft. The agreement is they're going to dismiss one, you're pleading the other one. You have to understand that because you're pleading this, it will go on your record from now on. You're facing a minimum of 30 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is this what you want to do? Okay.
You want to plea?
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, no deferred, nothing like that.
This is third step, Judge.
Okay. You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you cannot change this. It will be like this forever. Do you understand, ma'am? How do you plead to the offense of theft? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I will find you guilty. I will sentence you to the agreement of 3 days in jail, credit for 7. You need to understand, this is now 2. You pick up another one, you're looking at a felony charge, years instead of days. Even as so much as you pick something even small, you're looking at a lot of time in prison. You understand? Okay, ma'am, good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna try again on Mr. Cavazos.
Let's do it. Mr. Cavazos, come up.
Page 4.
Thank you. Did you say that we're doing time served,
No, sir, this is gonna be a deferred.
deferred? Is there any restitution that's,
Yes, sir, 1,000.
okay? All right, Mr. Cavazos, you're charged with failure to stop and give information, which is a Class B misdemeanor. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you a 6-month deferred. Deferred is a type of probation that if you complete it successfully, you do not end up with a conviction on your record. This is really important because, with these types of cases, if you plead guilty to it, they can turn around and sue you and use that against you.
Yes, sir.
And could cost you a pretty penny. Do you understand?
How does it get removed?
We'll talk about that.
So first, assuming you complete it successfully, you may be able to have it sealed. Okay? But first things first is you got to complete it successfully. If you fail to complete it successfully, you pick up a new case, you test positive for dope or alcohol, or you don't pay what you're supposed to, we're going to issue a warrant for your arrest. I'm going to put you in jail, and we're only going to talk about if you violated it or not. If you do, you're looking at up to 180 days in jail. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'll make you a deal. If you do well in half the time, you're nice to everybody, get all your classes done, you pay restitution, I'll take you off in half the time. You can be done in 3 months. That's no time. Get everything done quick and be nice. Pay the restitution and you're out.
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I will not find you guilty. I will withhold that for 6 months. So all you have to do is the restitution to a Miss Duran, an effective decision-making class, 12 hours of community service, no threatening, harassing, abusive contact with a Mr. Barrett. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Is this how you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. We wish you the best of luck. All right, get it done. Good morning, Mr. Washington. Where have you been?
Schedule, that's why.
You thought it was what?
Schedule, I got a text message that it was rescheduled somehow, but I guess it wasn't.
We give you a reset that tells you when to be here.
Yeah, November 11th, but then some on my phone it said the 21st or something like that, so it's just a miscommunication.
What am I supposed to do about that?
It wasn't my intentions. Thought it was today. That's why I came today.
Mr. Washington, I will give you a get out of jail free card today. It's not going to happen again. If the next time you don't come back, I will put you in jail and I'm not giving you another chance. Do you understand? I'm sending you now for a drug test because I want to know what, if anything, is in your system. You ever blow us off again, that's it. You will stay with me in custody. Do you understand? Take a seat for me. Tristan Johnson?
Sir.
Mr. Johnson, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On November 14th, 2024, the officer conducted a traffic stop after observing the motor vehicle have a defective front left headlamp. The motor vehicle came to a complete stop and the passenger immediately exited the motor vehicle. The officer remained with the motor vehicle and made contact with the defendant, the driver. The defendant had an odor of marijuana emitting from his person and a narcotic search was conducted. The officer observed a white in color packaging pulled from the right side of pants that appeared to be packaged marijuana. The substance was identified as marijuana based on training experience with a weight of 1.12 grams.
Did you say he was the driver? He was
the driver. The passenger fled the vehicle.
Okay. All right, Mr. Johnson, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license?
No, sir.
You're not allowed to drive. I'm making that a condition of your bond. If I find that you drive, and I don't care what your reason is, I can have a contempt hearing. You're facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. You will be signing an affidavit with me today, which is a promise that you're not going to drive.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I don't care if there's a burning building and you have to go save people. Do not drive.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
What do you do for a living?
I work with my mom.
Did you graduate from high school?
Yes, sir.
Good. I'm ordering you now as a condition of your bond not to smoke marijuana.
Yes, sir.
I will test you 40 to 45 days from today. If you continue to smoke marijuana, likewise, I will put you in jail.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you stop as of today, the next time you come here and we test you, you should be negative.
Yes, sir.
I don't care if you're in the car and everybody else is smoking or what. No excuses.
Yes, sir.
You want to apply for an appointed lawyer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You don't want a court-appointed lawyer?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My bad. I didn't get the question.
So tell me what you're doing with yourself. Are you working?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
I'm helping my mom, like with the flowers in the yard and stuff like that. Just like stuff.
Not a real job, dude. I mean, a real job where you work 9 to 5.
I go to school, welding school.
Are you actually enrolled in school?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to provide you with a lawyer today. I want to see that you're actually enrolled in school. If you
Yes, sir.
are, that's fantastic. That's
Yes, sir.
great.
Yes, sir.
Show it to me, though. I want to see that you're actually enrolled, and then that's absolutely wonderful. You're going to
Yes, sir.
kill it as a welder.
Yes, sir.
But if you're smoking weed, they're going to drug test you
I know.
when you try to get a job. And
Yes, sir.
if you test positive, you're never going to get a job. You got to stop.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to stop right now.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand?
Yes, sir.
Well, did you want no alcohol as well?
Correct.
I don't drink.
As of today, you don't smoke either. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
If you want to drive, go get a license, get insurance, show me that you have both, and I will take this off. But I'm telling you, if I find that you drive, there's going to be HE double hockey sticks to pay. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna have you sign, I'm gonna have you come up here, swear to us that you're not gonna drive. I'm gonna get you to Victoria Center reset, and then I'll have you take a seat in the jury box while we find your lawyer.
All right, Judge, next is page 19.
Okay.
Perez, come on up.
You said Perez? Are you Jose Perez?
Yes.
Mr. Perez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. It's elevated to a Class A misdemeanor because of the high blow. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Yes, Judge. On November 14th, 2024, the officer observed the defendant's motor vehicle driving through an apartment complex at a high rate of speed, exit the parking lot, turn onto a public roadway, and squeal their tires in violation of a Pasadena city ordinance. Upon running the defendant's plates, he observed the vehicle to have expired insurance and expired registration. The officer observed the defendant continue to travel at a high rate of speed, make a U-turn without using a turn signal, and squeal his tires again.
Is this in a parking lot?
He exited the apartment complex and onto the public road, and a traffic stop was conducted. Upon
Yikes, talk about high stakes. Not only is Perez looking at jail time for DWI, but immigration consequences could mean deportation. The judge even says 6 hours in custody might be enough for ICE to step in. This is where traffic violations collide with immigration law in the harshest way possible. What do you think? Should driving offenses really trigger deportation risks?
contact with the defendant, the officer observed red, watery eyes, and odor of an alcoholic beverage. The defendant admitted to drinking and trying to elude the officer on the roadway. Standard field sobriety test was conducted. HGN 6 out of 6, walking turn 7 out of 8, one leg stand 3 out of 4. The officer observed an open container halfway filled and cold to the touch.
Drinking while driving?
Yes, and DIC was red, and the defendant confessed to breath. Results were 0.152 and 0.152.
Tell me, Mr. Perez,
Dígame, señor Pérez.
are you in this country? Are you a United States citizen?
No.
Are you in this country with or without permission?
Sin permiso. Without permission.
What happens if you go to jail?
Si usted va a la cárcel.
It's okay.
My family will be without help.
What else?
No sé.
I don't know, my family depends on me.
Are you in this country with or without permission?
Con o sin permiso.
Sin permiso.
What happens if you go to jail, Mr. Perez?
Te va a la cárcel, señor Pérez.
I want you to think.
Quiero que usted piense.
Pues es que me va a ir mal con mi familia. So, puedo perder. Tengo mucho que perder realmente.
Well, again, with my family, I have a lot to lose.
Mr. Perez, you are not in this country with permission.
Está aquí.
If you go to jail and immigration finds you in the jail, they will put a detainer on you and you will be stuck in custody until this case is over with. And then you will be shipped off to immigration. The fact that you have an open container in the car makes it a minimum of 5 days in jail to any sentence that you get. And I can tell you now, if you spend any more than 6 hours in custody, immigration will find you and they will put a detainer on you. I am putting conditions on your bond now. And if I find that you violate these conditions, I will put you in jail so fast, your head is going to go as fast as the tires on your car. It'll spin that fast. Do you understand? You are not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I am also ordering you not to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. You will be signing a promise with me today that you're not going to drive. If I find that you drive, I can have a contempt hearing. You can be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. Do you understand? What did I just say?
I can't drive if I'm found driving or drinking or consuming drugs. I will have to return to court and pay a fine of $500.
You will go to jail.
A la cárcel.
You will go to jail.
A la cárcel.
Any prior DWIs, Alex?
No, Your Honor. No sé si-
I'm gonna have you come up here, swear to us that you're not gonna drive.
a jurar de que no.
I will have you go to Victoria, sign a reset.
Victoria para firmar el cambio.
After that, you will get with Felicia for your bond conditions. Mr. Perez, heed this warning.
Just a
You will not get another one. And I would hope that you recognize it's elementary that you're not supposed to have alcohol in the car while you are driving.
Tiene que tener consumir alcohol.
We're going to reset your case. When you come back, please have a lawyer, sir. That way.